Welcome back to the Crazy. That was Rufus, in case you're wondering. Welcome back to the CrazyDRanch and Rabbitry, where we have all kinds of noises going on from different animals. Today, we're going to spend some time updating our Rabbitry. I'm wanting to put up another temporary garage, which seems to be the permanent thing in our yard right now. Because of lumber prices and such, but we actually have the same tent that I'm putting up today. We've already got one put up, and it has done well through the winter and spring and summer, and it's allowing more airflow around the rabbits. And that's part of the reason I'm wanting to update, is because in the past we had a garage that has sides on it, and there wasn't much airflow. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this guy right here. I spent the past couple of days really clearing out this area back over here. Still got a little bit of work to do, but I'm going to go ahead and get the tent up because we're supposed to get some rain, and if I can get this up before it rains, then I can actually work in the rain. So that's my goal. So let's get to it. Alright, well, I didn't figure y'all would want to watch me laying out all the pieces and putting together the roof portion. Now, I do highly recommend go ahead and lay out all of the pieces, number one, so you know which piece is which. Number two, make sure you've got them, because I have been known to put these things together and there'd be a bar missing. Well, guess what? That one bar means the whole thing will not stay together. So anyway, but what we've done, we've got joints here that hold these bars. They just all slide together, so it's pretty simple. Just follow the instructions. I did this by myself with zero help, and it took me about 20 minutes to do this portion. Now at this point, we'll be putting the tarp on, and that just slides over, and then there's some little straps that'll strap it down to the top. Throw the legs on, and we'll be done. Figure out some way to keep the wind from blowing it away. Obviously, you need to stake it down. It comes with a tie rope. I haven't had to use that. May have to on this one because I've got it turned. Yeah, Rufus always has plenty to say. That's our Rufus is our rooster, and he's quite a doofus, so we called him Rufus. So anyway, but that's where we're at. I'll bring you back out. I'm probably going to need the family to help me put the legs on and stand it up, so I won't be able to do that by myself. But as y'all can see, this is pretty easy. Anybody can do it. So check back with you in a few minutes. Comes all folded up like this, and just figure out which side is which and unfold it. And I think I just answered that question. So I'm going to go like this. That may not have been the best choice. I need to figure out what I'll do first. Probably a good idea to figure out which side is the top before you start sliding it over. A little bit of cramped quarters here. Alright, I do believe their advertising would be on top, so and this is kind of tricky because you need to work your way around. I don't want to unfold it underneath my framework because obviously that's going to make it more difficult. So I have to do a little limbo. And of course I've got it tied together there in the middle. These tarps are really tough, so you're going to have a hard time carrying it. But I'd be a little gentle with it, but it's designed to stand up to the weather.
Because I think you're caught.
I believe so. Alright. I believe already I know this is going to go this way. This is going to go this way.
Nope. Sorry, I was trying to help.
You're fine.
Well, when you see the video.
And I found it's easier to just work it a little bit at a time because these tarps are stiff somewhat. I like putting a sheet on a bed though, right? And there we have it. Now, they recommend tying the tarp completely down before you stand it up. Based on experience, I'm probably not going to do that. I'll tie it down so that it'll stay in place enough, and then I'm going to get the family out here, we'll raise it up, and I'd rather tie it up above my head than have to squat down and tie all these up. So as you can see, a little bit of cramped quarters. That's what happens when you got a quarter-acre Tennessee tiny ranch, or quarter-acre whatever. We need a farm. Anybody got one that they want to give away? Alright, so I got the canopy on, and I've had to drag my family out to lift it up. And then you got two more poles that you slide together. Now where I've had it sitting on the ground, the holes seem to have dirt in them. It's alright. And one of my helpers is running and hiding. I guess she doesn't want to be on film. Alright, and so pretty simple. The hardest part is getting it off the ground and not having it fall apart on you. And maybe sticking the poles together, which the last time I bought one of these, the poles went together real easy. Anything that goes together easy comes apart easy. So I'm actually glad that these are harder to get in. Alright, sir. Put the two poles together, line it up, slide it in. One more. Now you're probably wondering why I didn't have the poles together before we lifted it up, because I had them laying underneath the canopy when I put the canopy on, so I couldn't get to them. And trust me, I've had children comment on that fact, but I do make mistakes. And there we go. This is, I've got to go through, tighten this down. We've got these little pull strings here. Actually, I'll show you a couple loose. So these are great. Got the little ball on the end, just a little bungee cord. Goes around the pole, through the hole, and attaches on. And that's going to hold the canopy down. Stretch this down to hold it down. And then there's some footers and stakes that I can put on the bottom. And that'll be it. Pretty simple. This is going to be a new home for some of our rabbits rather than having them in a walled garage. So they'll get more airflow around them. We learned last year there's not a lot we can do when it gets up in the 90s. We tried air conditioning. It just doesn't work. Now, if you had a fully enclosed building, it might, but if you got your rabbits outdoors, best thing to do for them is just have airflow and lots of water. So that's what we're doing. I hope this was helpful. You can find these tents. This particular one we got at a really good deal at Harbor Freight. You can find pretty much exactly the same thing on Amazon, and I will be sure to put a link below, or you can check out our Amazon store for all of the items that you see in our videos. Also the videos on CrazyDavesCrew. If this is your first time of watching one of my videos, be sure to click that subscribe button down below and give us a good thumbs up if you like this video. If not, well, don't, but we'd really appreciate it. Anyway, we hope this has been helpful, and we will see you next time right here on the CrazyDRanch and Rabbitry. Have a great day.